In my personal opinion, the most misunderstood cryptid of them all is the Wendigo, a very interesting creature from Native American folklore, constantly twisted between a skinwalker and anything that seems strange in the woods. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Daily Conspiracies, although it's originally from Instagram on Scary Encounter, and I'm sure they've taken it from somewhere else. So though I do not know the original source of this material, I can tell you how to backtrack it from me. Regardless, this is a trail cam that I supposedly picked up what the person who shared this video thinks is a Wendigo. Now, for those of you who know or don't know, Wendigo is an angry spirit that possesses a human in Native American lore when that human eats said other humans, or cannibalism. Other facts to notate are they usually grow long gangly limbs, they supposedly lose the skin on their face, and sometimes, but not always, grow deer horns or some kind of horns out of said skull. Again, these are all just perpetuations of it. We've never actually spotted a real one. Do you think this is one? This video is brought to us by TikTok user Slapped Ham. And in this video we have supposed found footage of a Wendigo attack or a Wendigo encounter, as we don't actually see it attack. And of course, if you believe everything you hear and read online, it would state that these boys are still missing, as they've been missing since 2013, which would correlate if they were attacked by said mythical creature. However, the fact that the camera was found, I just don't know. Personally, I feel like if this was found footage of a said Wendigo attack, I don't think it'd be released to the public. And if it was released, it would have been taken down quickly, as I imagine the government doesn't want stuff like this circulating. We don't get a good look either at the creature aside from a head and a hand peering around a door, and that easily could be somebody in a mask, or even possibly a Halloween prop. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether you think this is real or not, but I'm not fully sold.
This found footage style video was posted to a YouTube channel called Slender Truth in 2013. It claims to show a group of boys who were stalked and attacked by a Wendigo. In the footage, we see three young boys exploring an abandoned house in an unknown rural setting. They search an old shack that looks like it hasn't been used in years. It's falling to bits, full of rotting floorboards and discarded building materials. When they reach the top floor, an uneasiness begins to build, as though the boys are being watched by something. Finally, as they descend the staircase, some kind of monster seems to peer its head into the house. It has long, slender fingers and a large, grotesque face with deep eyes and a bat-like snout. The footage cuts abruptly, suggesting that this creature attacked the boys. The description of the video claims that this animal is a Wendigo, a beast from Native American folklore that is known to be evil with an insatiable bloodlust. The clip has racked up over 11 million views, with a lot of viewers simply assuming it's a work of fiction. However, some claim that it's genuine and that these boys have been registered as missing since 2013. Whether that's true or not remains unclear.
Number 3.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user The Supernatural Sleuth, and here we have somebody who is out alone in the woods at night. Terrible idea, by the way. When they come across a humanoid figure, which some might mistake as the Rake, could just be somebody posing, although this creature does have eye shine, or it could be, as they quote, a Wendigo, although it's missing most features Wendigos have, supposedly anyway, because again, we've never actually seen one on camera, but there is something in the woods that's humanoid with shining eyes, and that's enough to make me go, no thanks. I'll stick to my apartment. Unfortunately, like most clips, there's not a lot of context here. All we know is somebody's outside at night, and then we get this ghostly figure.
The heck is that? Oh my god!
This video is brought to us by TikTok user ChangeEGFUJH145, although it originally comes from Danny Donahue over on YouTube, and this is a video of him and his girlfriend exploring what seems to be a sealed-off, abandoned, supposedly mine, when they find something that may be a Wendigo hiding in the shadows of said mine. Although possible this could just be CGI, it is quite interesting how he starts hearing these noises, and as upon him zooming in the darkness here, we see this humanoid figure stand up with glowing eyes and look at him. Not saying for certain it's fake, but it's hard for me to say it's real because it's just so quick. And even when we zoom in and we slow it down, it just obviously does not look humanoid, but it almost slightly feels animated on the way it moves, and then all of a sudden it comes into focus for a split second. But if it is real, my God.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Should we... Did we go up there? I don't hear it anymore. Oh, stop me doing this. Yeah, I don't see anything. Go. What the f...
Number 5.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user SticksCybot, and in this video we have somebody who is out and about by their lonesome at night in the woods, supposedly, when they come across what would seem to be some kind of entity in the woods watching them. Now, granted, again, it's not great quality, and it's hard to see, and it's only for a split second, and as always, there's not enough context, and it's such a short clip, it's hard to make out what we're seeing aside from a humanoid creature, which could be their friend. Or, you know, they could have had a brush with death here. Really, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to decide for yourself. I can't say for certain that's a Wendigo, but it definitely is creepy looking. If we're going off base lore for cryptids and SCPs, I'd say this is closer to the hide behind than a Wendigo, but again, let me know what you think down below. I'm not sold.
Number 6.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Casey_A_F. And I saw this one a couple of times while looking for Wendigo clips, so I decided to include it, mainly to show you that this is definitely not a Wendigo. Some people also think this is and I quote here, a skinwalker. Now, it's possible this deer is sick, or maybe it was just scared really badly, but this is not a skinwalker. Just because it did this very strange event where it jumped on its back and started running like this doesn't clarify that it's a skinwalker, or even a Wendigo. It's truly annoying how people pervert these kind of things and twist them together without paying any attention to actual lore when it comes to Native American mythology. So now you know. Not trying to dog on you, Casey_A_F, but however, this is definitely not a Wendigo_ever_never. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Have you seen this clip before?
He just jumped. Move, honey, don't move.
Ghouls and Goblins, that's another one for the books. I'm sure you've noticed here that I'm sick in this video, so unfortunately I came down with it close to the end of last week, and that's why my schedule got kind of messed up again, but I'm back now, so hopefully you enjoyed today's content. If you did, click some of those buttons, and if not, that's okay. Thanks for watching, I appreciate your viewership. I'll scare you in the next one.